Hey guys, Game Boy here. Welcome to another video. Before I get into any of the things that I'm going to be talking about or games, the Nintendo Direct was yesterday, and I didn't really include as much. But today, I do have plenty more. And yeah, let's get right into it. Dang it! Hold on. There. Sorry, I had to felt something. Alright. So this first story comes from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So anyone who owned a Wii U and was a big Mario fan knew that Toad has his own game called Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. And, sorry, I didn't want to shake the camera. This is actually getting a port to the Switch, and in this, I guess, updated version, it's going to have new Donk City from Super Mario Odyssey. That seems like a level that I'm going to be playing over and over and over again. Next story comes from Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. So, this is now confirmed for the Nintendo Switch and the PC. They both come out on the same day, July 10th. So look out for that. Next story comes from Deus Ex. Today is their 25th anniversary, so congrats to Eidos Montreal, the developers of most of the games, and Square Enix, the publishers of it. Next story comes from Dylan's Rolling Western. If you don't know what this is, or if you own a 3DS and you have downloaded every game in the eShop, then you should know about Dylan's Rolling Western. This was a game that was published by Nintendo, of course, developed by a company known as Van Pool, and this came out back in 2012. There's also a sequel that came out to that came out in 2013. Well, there's a new game of Dylan's Rolling Western, which I think is kind of a spin-off of the main series. Is called Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. The demo of this comes out May 10th, and the full game comes out May 24th of this year. Look out for it. Oh god. Next story comes from Friday the 13th. I don't really talk about, like I said in the last video, I don't really talk about games based off of movies, but you know, there is a game of Friday the 13th. I've seen Vanoss and H2O Delirious play it. Well, there's an update coming for this. I don't know what's in the update. I don't know when it's coming. All I know is that there is an update coming for this. Next, correction, I guess you could say, comes from the Halo series. I wanted to make a correction. I think a couple videos ago I talked about Halo getting a TV show that was supposed to air this fall. Well, apparently that's just a rumor. I do apologize for that. I thought that was real. So I do apologize. Next story comes from Kirby Star Allies. So yesterday at Nintendo Direct, they revealed that you can now enter a Dream Palace, whatever that is, where you can actually change your playable character, or who you're playing as. Why did I say playable character? They have King Dedede, of course, Meta Knight, and of course Bandana D. Bandana Waddle Dee. I didn't put Waddle Dee. Hold on. Sorry, I'm really picky about that. And also, not only this, but in future updates, they will add more playable characters. The first update, they will have Rick, Kind, and Koo from Kirby's Dream Land 2. The second update, they will have Marks from Kirby's Superstar. And then the third update will have Gooey from Kirby's Dream Land 3. So look out for that. Also, just a heads up, this releases March 16th, or in other words, this Friday coming. Not today, but the Friday after today. Next story comes from, hang on, the Life is Strange series. So there's a rumor going around saying that Life is Strange 2 will be coming out. Now, like I said, this is just a rumor, but Square Enix even said this in an interview. They said this during a press release for the finale of the prequel. Sorry. They said this. But when a door closes, a window opens, or something like that. We now look forward to the coming months when Michael Koch and Raoul Barbet's team at Dontnod returns to present the new story and characters of the next Life is Strange. Now, I think when I heard this, I thought this was basically confirmed, but apparently not. But according to a website known as Segment Next, they say that this might get revealed before E3, and E3 comes in June. So, and we're in March right now. So March, April, May. I give them until at least June 5th for them to announce it. June 1st. Sorry. Next story. I comes from Luigi's Mansion, the original Luigi's Mansion. I don't like this just as much as anyone else. I hate it. Wow, I have my wings in the back. So it is confirmed that this is getting a remake for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, Nintendo didn't say too much, but they did say that this game will have a boss rush. Listen, guys, I don't like this. I hate this just as much as you do, but at least it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. I mean, would you rather not get a Luigi's Mansion 3 or a remake? This is better than nothing. And speaking of remakes, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, that's getting a remake for the Nintendo 3DS as well. There's a new extension called Bowser Jr.'s Journey, and this one actually has a release date. Of course, not an exact release date, but it is coming out sometime next year. So look out for that. Don't know why I said that. Next story comes from Nier Automata. This is 50% off on Steam and PlayStation Store, so look out for that. Next story comes from Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. There's a gameplay trailer that has finally released. I will leave a link to it down below. Next story comes from, Overwatch. So there were 4 Overwatch League players that are now being punished for multiple violations. Someone named Taimu will be fined $1,000 for making anti-gay jokes. XQC will be fined $4,000 and suspended for 4 matches after his use of quote-unquote an emote in a racially disparaging manner on the league's stream and social media. I'm not sure how to say that, Tyrong. He has been issued a formal warning after posting offensive material on social media. And Silk Thread, Silk Thread has now been fined $1,000 for account sharing, which actually breaks Blizzard's end user agreement. So, yeah, Tyrong is the only one that's not actually getting punished. He got a warning, unlike the other 3. Next story comes from Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. So if you have a Pokemon bank account, you can actually get a free starter Pokemon. You have Decidueye, the Grass Ghost type Pokemon, Incineroar, the Fire Dark type Pokemon, and Primarina, not sure how to say that. That's the Water Fairy type Pokemon. So, and I always thought that Decidueye was actually a separate Pokemon that wasn't a starter Pokemon, and apparently I was wrong about that. So, sorry. Next story comes from Splatoon 2. There's a DLC called Octo Expansion that comes this summer and will be $19.99. And also there's an update coming to this that comes this spring. Again, look out for that. Next story comes from Super Smash Bros. So guess who's coming back? Of course, this isn't really a surprise to any big Smash fan. Masahiro Sakurai will be coming back, and he said on Twitter, which I'll leave a link down below. He said, right now, we're just at the stage where we revealed this game. But I've been working on this game in silence day after day. Please wait until we can release more information or until release day. Of course, like I said, I'm not surprised. I mean, but, you know, what Sakurai said about the last Smash game, it really did him in. He said it was really stressful for him, and it was mentally stressful for him, and mentally and physically, actually, apparently. At least that's what he claims. So, I really hope Sakurai, you know, I don't know. I mean, he says it was really... what the... Okay. He says it was really stressful for him to make Smash for Wii U and 3DS. So, that's kind of a surprise that he wanted to come back, honestly. I don't know why I said that it would be... It's not a surprise to most of us, but he said making Smash for Wii U and 3DS was very, very stressful for him, mentally. So hopefully he'll be okay this time around. Final story comes from XCOM 2. You can get that on Steam. That's just 67% off, so look out for that. Guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like and comment down below over what game you want me to talk about. Of course, I've been planning on doing this, but on the discussion tab, I will be leaving a list of games that I've been planning on talking about. So go on the discussion tab every now and then on my channel to figure out what games I'm going to be talking about, and maybe you can check to see if the game that I was planning on talking about, or that you want me to talk about, is not already in the list. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.